Hello everyone, friends. In this video, I want to talk to you about the false path to getting your ex-girlfriend back. Let's put it this way. For my subscribers, this information might not be new. They already understand it themselves. But for those who have just found my channel, this information is more relevant than ever. Why? Because what prompted me to record this video is that almost every week, men come to me who are following a template that simply doesn't work. Sometimes they even turn to specialists who promote, let's say, this line of behavior, which can't even theoretically bring about a positive end result. And not only does it fail to bring results, it actually makes things worse. What am I talking about? You can picture the typical scenario. The girl leaves, right? In other words, there's a shift in roles, your value in her eyes drops, and she comes up with reasons for herself why you're bad and not changing. Or you didn't pay enough attention to her, she leaves you, you suffer, you chase after her, and then eventually your brain kicks in, or she just completely dumps you. You go on YouTube, start looking for information, and suddenly someone tells you this. Buddy, stop, get your emotions under control, and for now, just leave everything alone. The guy scratches his head and says, well, yeah, that makes sense, probably. Next, he's advised to take a break. Sometimes this is called ignoring, but it's not actually ignoring. A break for about 3 weeks or a month. For what purpose? It's said that you need to get your emotions in order. Point number one, that amount of time isn't enough to lower her significance. Point number two, no one on YouTube talks about how to lower her significance. All they say is that you should entertain yourself somehow, distract yourself, hang out with others. That's it. That doesn't help, friends. Moving on. The ex, after we've distanced ourselves, really might write to you. It really seems like this is the action plan that's finally going to get me the result I want. But why did she write? She wrote just to see whether you care or not. If you reply, her interest will disappear. Sometimes girls don't write, but for example, if the guy was on her blacklist, she removes him from the blacklist. For instance, to see if he'll write. If he writes, she calms down. If he doesn't write, she might write herself. If he replies, she calms down. And what is recommended to do according to this scheme? According to this scheme, naturally, it is recommended to reply to her. That is to reply, let's say, in a neutral way. As if we're already creating the appearance of what? What else is recommended? For example, tell the girl that you accept her decision to break up